spending ridiculous amounts of your money on mind readers, magicians, and those lavish vacations, but the only reason we know is because an inspector general blew the whistle. Inspectors general are the watchdogs who make sure government agencies don't waste your money. But ready for a stunner? Not all inspector general jobs are filled, which of course means no one is watching your money in those agencies with vacancies. Griff Jenkins hit the ground on Capitol Hill to find out why.
Greta, there are 73 inspectors general across the federal government, of which 10 of those positions are currently vacant, 8 are presidential appointees. And that was the subject of a hearing on Capitol Hill earlier today.
Personally, I am most concerned that the administration has not nominated anyone to serve the State Department IG.
To leave a position as important as the IG for the State Department open for 3.5 years is not a sign that that's a responsible move by the administration.
Folks, can you imagine what it's like out there when there's nobody minding the store? Something's not working.
So why should the American people care? Well, consider this. Had there not been an IG at the GSA, we might never have known about the scandal in Las Vegas. Now, Chairman of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, Darrell Issa, wants answers.
It sounded like in the hearing that you were saying that this administration is almost hostile towards the Inspector General position. Could you elaborate on that?
Well, in some cases they are, and this is one of the challenges. Administrations should not be able to pick and choose which ones to fill or not fill because of a political agenda, and we've certainly seen that with this administration. I'm not to let any previous administration off. I think the important thing is we need to find reforms that guarantee both an initial IG and a line of succession so that never again will we have simply an empty slot.
We had a comparable number of vacancies in the Bush administration. It's not unique to this administration. And I said, I think part of it is these are hard jobs sometimes to fill. I think we in Congress, with our overblown rhetoric about federal employment and the value of public service, have made them less desirable. The compensation often is not comparable to what you could have in the private sector with a comparable skill set. And I think the Senate confirmation process has become so bogged down, so complicated, so burdensome, that some people just give up.
I was astounded to see that there's no Inspector General for 4 years in the Department of State with mammoth programs. I saw some of the waste and incredible spending when I visited Afghanistan last year. Now I'm wondering who is responsible for not having someone responsible. That kind of outrageous spending on overseas aid programs is going unchecked.
President Obama is showing that he doesn't want any internal people looking around. He doesn't want an internal auditor. Best way to avoid any confrontation within his own agencies, just don't appoint an internal auditor. Just don't have an inspector general and you won't have any problems. That seems to be the attitude.